Hey, what's going on, everybody? I wanted to give you a interesting uh, information my sister wrote me about. And if this screen is blurry, I apologize. I don't know why. It's just started to be blurry. So, but the writing shouldn't be. Okay, so um, this was in the Project Camelot portal, okay? It's like a truther group documentary filmmaking kind of thing. Okay, so what she read in there, it said, will a solar maximum SEPE allow everyone to float through the air in the electrically excited auroral current of green atmospheric electrons? Okay, so that is kind of reminiscent of the Rapture and floating through the air, which is what it will be like. So what's going on here is that we're having in March a lot of interesting things going on with the shield, the electrical geomagnetic shield. So the geomagnetic storm watch that NOAA forecasters say that a minor geomagnetic storm is possible March 6th when a high-speed stream of solar wind reaches the Earth. Now, I did see a lot of wind that day, very unusual wind around this area. March, here's what I thought was interesting. March is the most geomagnetically active month of the year, according to NASA. Why? It's the Russell-McLaren effect. During weeks around the equinoxes, and ours would be, not ours, but the equinox is March 20th, I believe, the sun's magnetic field can link up with the Earth's, creating a portal for energetic particles. Good news for Aurora fans. Well, it could be good news for Rapture watchers because we'll be going up in a portal, right? And the whole atmospheric magnetic shields are going to be very unusual. And so I would expect that to happen at the time of the Rapture, that you would see some really strange activity in the air and in the magnetic field. So I thought it was interesting because of the high watch we're in for March being the end of the 120th Jubilee. The beginning of the new year in the Torah calendar is March 13 and 14. And there's a lot of, you can read some of this if you pause it, interesting stuff when the Pope was having his meeting on the 6th. Okay, so what I want to do is, here we go. Okay, so just read you maximum SEPE that will disrupt the electricity supply. Okay, a solar maximum SEPE allows everyone to float through the air. Okay, I already read that. In the electrically excited auroral. A coronal mass ejection, CME, is a solar flare that becomes a solar wind when it leaves the surface of the sun, and by the time it strikes the Earth, it becomes known as a solar energetic particle event, SEPE, consisting of invisible high-energy particles of which electrons negatively affect electricity. So she quotes from the Bible. I like this one because God is our shield, okay? So Psalm 84, behold, O God, our shield, and look upon the face of thine anointed. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I would rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of the wicked.